In Nigeria today, there is a lot of formidable challenges that is wearing Nigerians out. So far, there is a lot of subjections among Nigerians on how to restabilize Nigeria, but still, nothing more and nothing less. Today, by God's grace, we have a man in the studio, very unexpressible. He's a great man of supernatural potentials. He's a man with political capital agendas. And also, he's a philosopher. He is also a social and spiritual director of Execution Ministry, Camp Villa, Nkwe in Ogoloku government, under the platform of Christ Apostolic Church. He is Honorable Nebeck. He is Higher Registrar, Court of Law, Office of the Chief Registrar, Enugu. This man will speak precisely on what is going on in Nigeria and the causes. You're welcome, sir.
Well, thank you, my dear. So, this interactive section, I want to tell Nigerians that I am nobody to talk about or review the problem of Nigeria. But before I will go ahead, I want Nigerians to know that the problem that has magnified in Nigeria is worldwide problem. There is no country without problem. But today, by God's grace, because we believe that with God, every impossibility shall be possible. So this review and this interaction is possible today by God's power, not by human power, not by human understanding. Today, based on the political climate of unrest in Nigeria, Nigerians alleged that President Buhari is responsible for this climate of unrest. But however, President Buhari was pleaded not guilty from these allegations. However, Buhari traveled to United Kingdom, USA, and some part of African countries, seeking for advice and the solution to arrest this ugly trend in Nigeria. But the efforts so far made by federal government seems abortive. When I, as a person, see that every effort made by federal government of Nigeria remain abortive, for this reason, I have moved this land, Nigeria, for lab tests through what's called micro-scale detection, purposely to find out what is Nigerian problem, purposely to find out through this method whether Buhari is the problem of this nation or not. Recently, the result of this lab test is out. When I read it, the results, it revealed that this land, Nigeria, has contacted disease of foreign countries called satanic contemporary catastrophic tricks diseases. But now, my question is there any other doctor of philosophy who is able to move this land in Nigeria for another text of lab or lab text? Now, the truth is that the global communities and Nigerians are confused about Nigerians' problem. This is why I stated during an interactive section between me and the media organization early this year that the policy arithmetic to move Nigeria ahead is beyond geopolitical or external majority policy building. I want Nigerians, more especially primarily policy makers and the executive